So usually when you buy a home, you have to put down a deposit. This can be as little as 5%, but usually is around 10, 20, 25% of the property's value. Now, 0% mortgage, that's when you borrow the whole purchase price of a property without a deposit. However, if you're not paying that, you're still going to have to pay for things like legal fees, home buyer surveys, stamp duty, moving costs, all that kind of thing. So you need to bear that in mind. Your rent track record often contributes to how much you can borrow and will impact that. There are things that you need to consider, and you will likely need to apply for a guarantor, a family deposit mortgage. That's where a family member needs to use either their own savings or property as security for your mortgage. So there's lots of great things about having a 0% mortgage. Things like the upfront cost of your home being a lot less, that you can buy a property quickly if you're worried about house prices rising. You can build equity in your home with the monthly repayments and overpayments if you want to. However, there are disadvantages, so you need to bear in mind that you could risk going into negative equity, which means your home is worth less than what you paid for it. You might have a higher mortgage rate, as there are not that many 0% deposit mortgages available on the market compared to the other kind of products. You will spend more on interest, as you'll have a much larger mortgage, and you might not be able to buy your ideal property, as you are limited in how much you can borrow, so it might be more of a stepping stone for you. You've also got the impact of having a guarantor or a family member needing to support your mortgage, which means that their own property or savings could be at risk if you fall behind on your payments. So a lot to consider, but it's a perfect product for people who have circumstances where it really matches up to what they need.